What's good, Blast Talk Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, apparently, women don't like betas, and we already knew that. But apparently, there's a sister that was frustrated about how most modern beta males can't take rejection and become violent. Hence, to them being in their feminine energy. Now, let's go ahead and have a conversation. Shout out to Brother Phil Scott. Let's hear what he got to say.
There's a lot of women that's dealing with just straight dudes who are beta males, definitely, but they can't take rejection. Now, being a man, you're going to deal with rejection from when you had your first, little crush as a little boy, and the girl don't like you back or whatever. It always hurts your feelings. It do. But that's part of it as men. You ask women something, it's either yes or no. But you have a new beta male today that even willing to get violent with women. And, this sister here just trying to plead with those men. But let's talk about, what created that kind of man.
Okay, so I want to come on here real quick and talk to a lot of men. And it's not all, but it's a lot of y'all. I want y'all to understand that rejection is okay. I don't know who raised y'all to the point that y'all feel like you're not allowed to be rejected. But if a woman...
I can tell you who. They mammy. They fucking mammy didn't teach them the skills to be able to cope with being rejected. That's where a man comes in. That's the problem. Y'all want to be the man, the woman, and everything in the relationship and teach and raise your sons to be men, but apparently y'all can't teach your sons how to damn accept rejection and be okay with rejection. Hence the why a lot of these doggone beta males are so damn feminine and emotional and angry.
Woman says no, understand that is a final answer. I should not feel obligated to give you my Instagram or my phone number or whatever have you because you're scaring me to the point that I'm in fear of my life because I don't know what's going to happen by the end of this conversation. If I say to you, oh, I have a man, your response should never be, does your man allow you to have friends? Because it don't matter what the he does or don't allow. I'm telling you no. If I say to you that I don't want to give you my number, you should not keep harassing me for my number. Like some of y'all take too damn far, and it's so uncomfortable as a woman to go through that. And I want some of y'all to think, if you had a daughter, would you allow or want a man to approach her the way some of y'all approach these women? That shit is ridiculous. You're not going to be the cream of the crop in a lot of people's eyes, and that is okay. That I promise you it's okay. Rejection, everybody has faced some type of rejection in life. You are not exempt from that. I need y'all to grow up and really get y'all shit together.
With the abundance of single mother raised sons that grew up to men is really a lot of the problem. You see, a boy being around his mama all that time and not having the right influence of a man, and the father, if he's not there, you can't have him around an uncle, a cousin, or some good reputable male influence so he could see exactly how men would be. Because these guys act like women. That's really what it is. By nature, women don't deal with rejection too well, especially from men. They don't. Most men could deal with rejection because we reject it all the time. Now you have males who have the strength of a man and all of that, the aggression of a man with the emotion of his mama in him. And he goes up to a woman, want to talk with her, and she's like, nah, I'm cool or whatever. And he's upset. They will even harass them to the point they want to get violent. My daughter told me a story, and I was just shaking my head. She said she had went out one time, and they had a guy that was in here in Houston. They were in one of the clubs, want to talk to her. She said, nah, I'm cool. And he felt, but her saying, I'm good, I'm cool, I'm not going to give you my number. He felt disrespected. So she said when she went to leave, he followed behind her. So you say you turn around and she said, well, what you doing? And he showed her his gun and said, well, what's that you were saying in there? He said, I was just asking for your number, And so she said, I just gave him, another. He said, I gave him the number. He said, and there he texted me to make sure it worked or whatever. He said, then he was happy and he left. So you go brandish a weapon on my child. She didn't. I mean, she didn't call me when it happened. She didn't. So I didn't know nothing about it. But she told me after the fact. So what this young lady saying is not lying. She's not lying at all. You dudes are weak. You need to grow up. You need to become a doggone man. I really think that we need to start holding some manhood classes, definitely in the black community. Because
I'm gonna say this: manhood classes, yes, but we also need to hold these women accountable for raising these boys without a man in their life. We also need to do that because I'm starting to see that there's more and more women choosing to keep choosing to not have men around their sons, and that's causing a big issue. I'm going to say that we need to start holding these women accountable for the type of boys that they raise, because a lot of these boys nowadays are emotional. A lot of these boys nowadays can't keep their damn shit together. A lot of these boys nowadays they can't take rejection worth anything. So you have boys not being able to take criticism, take rejection, and they're out here in the world running around here rampant like damn psychopaths, acting crazy. I blame my mom. I blame the moms, because for the fact of the matter is that y'all be over here raising these boys, and then you want to put the doggone onus on the men for not being there to help raise your kids. That's a problem. And the problem is y'all blaming us. If they had their pappy in their life, or if you would have chose better and not had a child outside of wedlock by a pookie, those boys wouldn't be emotional like that. They wouldn't be unable to control their damn shit because of all this stuff. They wouldn't be able to act the way they act. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and spotlight.com. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.